Hey Joshua, happy Monday. How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're new. I welcome you to my chat. I'm your host, Georgia Girl. And my channel is Georgia Girl, Everywoman Wellness. Okay, just letting it play a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. Living for Jesus. Um, who else in here? Joshua, Sassy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see where him. My grandson in here. I see KJ in here. Hey KJ. That's my grandson, y'all. What are you doing in here, boy? You done did your homework? That's my grandson, y'all. You done did your homework? Welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Today, I just want to share with y'all unboxing of my blood pressure monitor. For the last couple of months, I had to do a total change. I had to change my... Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? The last couple of months, I had to change up on some of my eating habits, had to monitor my blood pressure. So my doctor had told me to get a monitor and try to monitor it every day. How's everybody doing? Anybody in the chat deal with blood pressure problem? Anybody in the chat deal with blood pressure problem? So you done got a new name, KJ. That's my grandson, y'all. Lord have mercy. Where your mama and sisters? Where everybody at? You still at practice? You still at football practice? Welcome in, everybody. We have Living for Jesus in here. Joshua and my grandson. He said he be in here. I be like, I don't be seeing KJ, so that's your name, KJ. Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm doing an unboxing today. I had to get a blood pressure monitor. Do anybody in the chat deal with blood pressure problems? Anybody in the chat deal with blood pressure problems? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something that you deal with. It's just how you take care of yourself when you have blood pressure problems. Anybody in the chat? I deal with blood pressure problem because I deal with chronic pain, and when you're in pain, it make your pressure go up. And a couple of months ago, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and since I had been diagnosed, my blood pressure been like it been up and down, up and down. My last two visits, um, my blood pressure was real elevated. When I went a couple of weeks ago, it was 150 over 180. So my bottom number was very elevated. Then I went back to the doctor. She told me she just want me to get a monitor and just try to monitor every day. Like I said, our health is our wealth. And I picked this up at the drugstore, and it wasn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? But if I have to monitor my blood pressure, if I can put $30 in anything else, I put $30 in something that can help me keep my blood pressure monitored. Like I said, you have to be in order to want to keep your health in check. So how many people in the chat know that your health is very important? When I talk about things over here, I'm sharing about my real life health journey. My blood pressure had been spiking up and down due to pain through my legs. I have chronic pain with my knees, back, different things like that, and it have my pressure to rise up. Today I had a pretty good day. I did a little stream early this morning. I just mostly been relaxing because I did a lot of walking this weekend. KJ and his sisters had me out this weekend, and I did a lot of walking. So today I rest my knees. I put my knees up because they was aching. You know, the weather is starting to change, and I know when the weather changed, my legs and things hurt even more because of the cool air. And so my doctor had told me to get a monitor to just do a journal and just put down my blood pressure numbers and keep up with my blood pressures daily. So I will start doing it tomorrow. I didn't do it today, but starting tomorrow, I will be documenting my blood pressure. And when I go back to my doctor, I have everything already down on paper. I've been doing pretty good today. I just been having like a slight headache, but I did take my blood pressure medicine. They increased my blood pressure medicine. It is very important to take control of your health because this is concerning you, your body, and me, myself. I have to speak on me because you see, I have a tumor on my pituitary gland, and it's causing my blood pressure to fracture. To fracture. Wait. Oh, you got one on your gland too? I had one on mine, but it was cancer, so I had one on my thyroid gland. Wow. So do that tumor hurt? Do they want to take it out? See, I had a tumor on my gland, and they had to take it out because it had got real big. It's you probably can see the cut now, but I had my thyroids taken out because there was a tumor sitting up on my thyroid gland. And by me having thyroid issues, my weight goes up and down, my pressure, my pain. So I deal with chronic issues, but I be trying to take control of it. I be trying to stay in control of it. I've been trying to change my eating habits. This weekend I was with them kids. I ate a lot. So this week I'm flushing everything out. I'm trying to get back on track. But my main thing right now is trying to keep my blood pressure in check because when your blood pressure is not normal, you know when blood pressure can cause strokes and heart attacks and different things like that. And she was telling me, make sure you take your medicine. So I was on a 5 milligram medication, but they put me up to 10 milligram. So, and it's a bigger pill, so I started taking that last week. And I haven't checked my blood pressure since I went to the doctor the other week. So I'm not sure if I gotta have batteries in here, but I told my husband he's gonna probably have to go pick up some batteries, and I was gonna start monitoring it every day. Just write it down in a book or a journal just to keep up with it, just to see how it's going. But as long as I'm in pain, it gonna goes up. It gonna go up, and I just gotta keep it at a normal. Try to keep it at a normal range if possible. Okay, so today I'll be unboxing. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. I did a lot of walking, but I had my little push stand with me. When I got tired, I sat down. I was with my kids the whole weekend. We were at the festival. They had the fair. So I did get in a lot of walking, but I ended up paying for it later on that night. My legs were sore. And that was part of it, but I also was able to rest also. But other than that, I'm trying to maintain. Like I said, it's not easy trying to stick with healthy food, especially when you like different types of food. But it's been challenging, but I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. This week, I'm trying to stick with a lot of light food because this weekend, yes, I ate. This weekend I did eat my part. Hold on, y'all. But you still can They're coming on my video I did this morning. Y'all make sure y'all check out some of my videos and live streams that I've been doing. Trying to turn that on. That's on my last video I did this morning. Hold on. Because I'm still trying to work on those watch hours. But it's a process. Everything seems to be a process these days. Everything seems to be a process. Hey Tamika, how you doing? I was talking about I have to monitor my blood pressure when I went to the I'm trying to come to the live. I can be able to see who all in the chat. I'm trying to put it on my computer. Cause these letters be so small. I got my glasses on, but it still seems like my eyes get blurry. Good to see everyone. I hope everybody have had a good day so far. I hope everybody had a good weekend. And I does have a poll in the chat. It said, do you take your health serious? How many in the chat take their health serious? I have a wellness channel, so I like to share different things when it comes down to my health journey, my wellness journey. I like to share things. I like to share information about certain things, but it always be for educational, entertainment purposes only. I'm going to do some more information about breast cancer awareness on Wednesday. Today I've mostly been resting because my legs was like aching. You know, I did a lot of walking the weekend. And when I be in pain, my blood pressure does go up. So my doctor told me to just keep it monitored. So I picked up one of these things right here from the drugstore. And it ain't like it was cheap either, but when it comes to our health, sometimes we have to invest in trying to do things to make us feel better. Because our health is our wealth. So I'm going to get into my unboxing. If you're coming in, if you're new, I want to welcome you. I am your host, George Girl. Today I am unboxing this is a automatic blood pressure monitor. This is good to have when your blood pressure stay up and down, up and down. So that's why my doctor told me to try to keep my blood pressure in check, keep it monitored. So I'll have me a little journal where I can write it in my... Ooh, trying to put this thing here for y'all can see me unbox it. I'm trying to prop my phone up. Hold up, y'all. Y'all can see me? Can y'all see me? So I will be monitoring my blood pressure up until I got a doctor appointment. She want me to keep up with my blood pressure, monitor it every day until I go back to my follow-up. And cause they increased my blood pressure medicine. So some of my medicine make me sleepy, so I've been resting a lot today. So I felt pretty good. I got up, I said, well, let me go on and try to unbox this so I can start recording my blood pressure every day. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to turn this off right here. Well, it won't come on. But yes, I had a pretty good weekend. Like I said, I was out with the kids. They out for a couple of days. They go back to school tomorrow. So we had took them to the fair. They did the festival. Old grandma was tagging along with them. I was tired. My legs were getting tired. But I was still hanging in there with them. I keep hitting that volume over there. Trying to get off. Where's my mouse? Trying to get off of that thing. I'm trying to get off of there. Okay. But yes, hope everybody's having a great day. Are y'all voting? Is y'all voting this time? Are y'all doing Absentee ballots, or y'all going into the place to vote? What are y'all doing? I think some voting did start today. I'll be glad when this election is all over with. I don't know about nobody else, but I'll be glad when it's over with. I tell you, I'll be glad. But whoever you're voting for and whoever get to be president, like I always have said, do right by the people no matter who you're voting for. I'm not up to a debate to argue with nobody about who they voting for, but whoever you vote for, that is your voice. Your voice, your vote is your voice. I normally do, I'm trying to get what I can see in the chat. Okay, I can see what in the chat now. I normally, hey, but files, I normally do a absentee ballot. That's what I normally do. But today I am unboxing my blood pressure monitor. Hey, making it bling and more. Welcome. Are you new? What is that? McKim Bling. I'm trying to see your name. I'll make sure I say your name right. McKim's Bling Bar and More. Okay. Welcome. I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Today I'm talking about ways to monitor your blood pressure. You know, I talk about wellness over here. I share about my own wellness journey. And I got to start monitoring my blood pressure. How many people in the chat take blood pressure medicine? Do anybody in the chat take blood pressure medicine? It's good to see you. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Matt Kim. If you want your Miss Kim, that's what it is, Miss Kim. If you want your link drop, just type the word troopers. Let's make Miss Kim feel welcome in the chat, everyone. Just welcome her to the chat. Welcome, Miss Kim. Welcome. Oh, you're not new, but it has been quite a while. Okay, yeah, it look like I've seen you before. Well, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I understand, you know, we all YouTube creators and, you know, we trying to get those numbers up and trying to build our channel. So, you know, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. I think I'd have been over to your channel too. I think you like do jury and different things like that. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Hey Malik, how are you doing? Good to see you. We got Malik in the house. Hey Malik, how you been doing? How's everything been going? How's everything been? Let's welcome Malik in the chat, everybody. We got some new people coming in over here. We're all about lifting up, not tearing down. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, long as you be respectful to me in the chat, and as long as you just be having a positive attitude. But if you get disrespectful, we will get rid of you. But other than that, over here, I try to share things when it come down to our body, mind, and soul. Today I'm talking about ways to monitor your blood pressure. I share things about my real life health journey. So I was asking the question, does anybody in the chat deal with blood pressure problems? You say, yes, I take blood pressure medication. Oh, you do? They had to increase mine. And mines go up and down because I deal with chronic pain. And when you deal with pain and pressure, it'll make your blood pressure go up. Yeah, that's Malik. Good to see you, Malik. Malik, you got a channel? Anybody have a channel? Just type the word troopers and your link will drop. Yes, you know, we got to take care of ourselves out here, y'all. Life is short. And, you know, I had to take control of my health because my blood pressure was going up. I had started having chest pain. I was going through it. I was diagnosed with cancer about 8 years ago. That's why I try to stay as calm. I try to put out things that I think gonna help me. I try to keep myself motivated. Try to keep myself uplifted. Anything that I don't think that'll resonate with me, I don't bother with it. In other words, when things are out of my control, I don't deal with it. I don't let the people on YouTube worry me. If I don't let the people in real life worry me, I would not let the people on YouTube worry me. I come on and put out what I put out and go on about my business. But I have met some amazing people on this channel. I have met some amazing people on this journey. And I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. Whether I have one person, two person in my chat, I'm fine. I'd rather have peace than to be dealing with this rah-rah. You hear what I'm saying? I think about the quality, my message, the things I try to put out here on my channel. Yes, those numbers, I be wanting those numbers, but hey, it'll come when it's my time. But I will get there. Yeah, you said you got off high blood pressure, made a YouTube. Oh, you did? I was diagnosed with a... Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. So how have you been doing, Malik? How you been doing? You said I got off high blood pressure meds, and I guess you said a year ago I was diagnosed with a GH sleep apnea. Okay, you take care of yourself now. So how you been doing since? How you been doing since you been off your medication? They increased mine. My medication got increased. I was on 5 milligrams, but since my blood pressure was like it was going up, they had to increase it. So I'm going to let the lie run my hairs. Okay, I'm laying down. Your blood pressure's not up, is it? Are you okay? Cause I know when my head hurt, and when my eyes get real like reddish light, I know my blood pressure up. If I get like a blood shot in my eye, or I can't see without my glasses, so y'all might see me squinting up, or if my head be just pounding, I know it's my blood pressure. So I try to take my medication. I'm not where I'm able to stop taking my medicine. But the main thing about taking your medicine, eating right, exercising, doing what you can, doing what you can to maintain your blood pressure to keep it down. You take it easy living for Jesus. You take it easy, okay? Yeah, we got to take control of our health, y'all. I talk about wellness over here, but I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. I don't tell nobody what to eat, what they shouldn't eat, or what they should do, because I'm human myself. And I have my challenges. It's been a struggle trying to stick with healthy food. I'm not going to sit here and tell you everything be peachy and cream. Because when I went with old kid this weekend, I said, look, y'all messing me up. Cause my grandma, you ain't got to eat this stuff. No, they told me. So I said, look, I use my weekend for the time for me. But during the week, I try to cut back on some of the greasy foods and try to stick with things that I think gonna better me with lower my blood pressure and other things. That's just me now. Nobody else don't have to do that. This is me because I have joint issues. I have chronic pain. So trying to get some of this weight off, trying to help my back and knees out. Y'all know how it is, but once you get at a certain age, it seems like that weight want to just stay on you. So I'm going to read y'all comment. Take care of yourself, living for Jesus. Malik said, awesome, down from 430 to 270. Oh, what? That is great, Malik. I used to see you on Dana chat and Brooke. How's Brooke? Can I ask you how Brooke done? How's Brooke done? She doing okay? Wow, that is amazing. Since I started back trying to do right, I done lost a few pounds, but I'm still not where I want to be. That's why I said, look, I'm not going to put a goal on it, but I'm going to continue to stick with what I need to stick with. You know, my doctor told me when I went back to my visit, she said, I'm doing good, but I got to keep that blood pressure down. I got to keep it down. So that's why I had to get one of these. She want me to record my blood pressures daily. Uh, but it's good to see you, and that's awesome. Congrats, Malik. You should exercise daily. I have a story one day. Okay, tomorrow is Testimony Tuesday. Tomorrow is Testimony Tuesday. Anybody want to come back and share their testimony? I do Testimony Tuesday. I haven't had a panel in a while, but if anybody would like to come up tomorrow, I'm going to do it. I hate to say I'm going to do one time. I do another. But I like to come on Tuesday. I have people give the opportunity to come up and talk about some of the things they have struggled with and the things they have overcome. Like I said, we all dealing with things. A lot of people can talk about it and a lot of people can't. And so over here on my channel, I give people the floor where they can share things, because you never know, your testimony, your struggles, your stories could inspire others to do better. So that's what I use my platform for, to uplift and not tear down. I don't worry about all the outside noise, what other people does on their channel. That's them. I do things for me because I'm living for me. I can't worry about what Sue did in her bedroom, what Jake did down the road. That's not my business. Over here, if I'm not talking about myself, my family, if I'm not trying to cook or try to share some things that I've been eating, or anytime I'm trying to put out any type of inspiration, that's me. Anything else, you don't see it on my channel. But one thing I will do, and I'm going to get this perfectly clear. I'm part of the Dream Team. That is my home team. That's where I started from. And if I get offended, or anybody in my chat get offended about anything someone have been said in my chat, we give you the boot over here. We don't, I don't play that disrespect. Because everybody's grown. Everybody deserves respect. So I welcome y'all to the chat. I hope y'all come back. And I hope y'all enjoy. But get into what I'm unboxing. This is a automatic blood pressure monitor. And it's a classic. And starting tomorrow, I will be recording my blood pressure. I know when it be up, because my head starts to hurt. That's why I'm trying to stay away from the pork. Trying to limit my salt. And it ain't been easy. I be telling my husband the same thing. He loves, like I cooked some peas yesterday, y'all. We having leftovers today. He was like, you might have put that much salt in them. I said, that meat, I had put some meat in my peas, right? I said, well, you can get this salt from the meat, but if you want to add more salt, you can. That's one of my husband's bigger problem. He love to put salt and hot sauce, and he love. I be trying to say, all right now. I have to limit myself. To certain things. But that's what I'm doing today. So exercise. Name some of the things, like the ones that deal with blood pressure. Name some of the things will help monitor your blood pressure. What are some of the things that help monitor your blood pressure? Okay. All right. You can come on tomorrow and you can share your testimony. I have had people come up sharing being overcome from drugs, sickness. And, it's be like an open panel. People can ask you questions, So, Malik, since you said that your blood pressure, is it better since you off the medication? Is it better? And that's amazing that you done lost a lot of weight. That is amazing. I used to see some pictures of you, and Brooke would have them on her channel and stuff like that. And that's good that you're doing something to make you feel good. And that is excellent. And that's what we have to do, y'all. We have to know how to, we got to control our health. You know, the doctors tell us one thing, we want to do, and then sometimes we realize, wow, I shouldn't have did that. That is amazing. But this is what I'm unboxing right here. This is a digital blood pressure monitor with the upper arm cuff, a storage bag, and it's have 4 AA batteries. Okay, total health chain. Brooke as well too. Okay, tell her I asked about her. That's still my sister. She used to encourage me to keep going on this channel because I used to be like, I don't know, but she kept encouraging me, and I said, well, I'm gonna go on and stick with it. I just choose to talk about other things. You know, I talk about entertainment. I talk about things going on in the news. I see all this stuff going on with the R. Kelly and P. Diddy. It's just a mess, really. But I let Dana and them deal with that. You know, I might mention things about it, but I didn't want my channel to be based on that. You know, I wanted to share things about what I deal with and what I see other people are going through. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I use my platform for. Even though we see a lot of abuse and different things like that. You know, I talk about mental health over here a lot. But my prayers going out to both of those men. You know, whatever they did, I don't know. Because I wasn't in their bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be trying to be in nobody debate about Art Kelly or Diddy. Whatever they did, whoever they did it with, they'll pay for it eventually. You see what I'm saying? I still listen to their music, but my channel is not based on that. But I does talk about entertainment. Okay, this is it's for the upper arm. This is a upper arm blood pressure monitor. And it's automatic, and I got to put the 4 AA batteries in here. It used 4A batteries. I picked this up at my local drugstore. I know CVS have them. Amazon. Different places does have these. So I will have to keep monitoring my blood pressure. And hopefully one day I get it and work on some more things when it comes out of my health. Maybe I won't have to be on any medication. But in the meanwhile, I will continue to take my medicine. Okay, this is like the cuff right here. You know how they do it at the doctor. They put it on your arm. They put it on your arm. So I can check me and my husband both blood pressure. You know, you put it on there. You have to tighten it up. Trying to see. Let me see something. Trying to see where do I put this at. Okay, go right there. If you're coming in my chat, I does welcome you. I am your host, Georgia Girl. Yes, good to see you, Malik. And I think the last time I seen you, you was on Dana's chat. You know, when all that was going on. But, you know, we ain't got to talk about that. But I pray that things have worked out with you and Brooke. Because I really do. Y'all, I think y'all was an awesome couple. And I pray that things worked out, but it haven't. I will continue to pray for y'all. Other than that, I don't get into what nobody does in their marriages or what they don't do, because I don't want nobody getting in my personal business. But anyway, this right here take 4 AA batteries. I might have to let my husband. I'm not even able to take it off. He gonna probably take it off. But this is the blood pressure monitor. This is the part. This is where you put it on your arm. It'll fit on your arm like a cup. Yeah, I tell you, when you go to them doctors, they be having them things on you so tight. Oh, boy. Cause the last time I went to the doctor a couple of weeks ago, that's when my blood pressure was up. My bottom number, my bottom number was the one high, and they use those other kinds to check your blood pressure, but these right here are the ones that are automatic. You can check it on your own. My husband come, I'm gonna let him put the batteries in there, but it's good to monitor your blood pressure. It's good to keep your blood pressure monitored. There are some things you can do to help monitor your blood pressure. Also, um, I'm glad that you're going to be keeping eye on your blood pressure. Make sure you take it in the morning about 3 hours after taking it. Yeah. And then then you go to bed, then we'll give you a good insight. Yeah, that's what I said I was gonna do. Cause my bottom number was the one high. So how's your blood pressure? Matt Kim, are yours like at a normal? Are yours normal? Do yours be normal or does it go up? And what are some of the things? The question is, what are some of the things that you do to monitor your blood pressure? What are some of the things you do to keep your blood pressure normal? Like you exercise, you can watch what you eat, things like that. What are some of the things you do? I was gonna walk today, but my legs were hurting from the weekend, so I said I'm not gonna get out there today. But I try to get in a little walking, even though I have mobility issues in my left side of my body, but I can walk, and I thank God for that. But I have degenerative disease in my back, and it make my hip go up like that, but I can walk, and I thank God. But hey, makeup mom, how you doing? I'm over here talking about blood pressure. Do you deal with blood pressure? Do anybody in your family deal with blood pressure? I got to start monitoring mine. So I picked up one of the automatic, and I got to start recording my blood pressures daily. And thank you for sharing that with me, Kim. She was saying do it like in the morning and do it again before I go to bed. Right now I don't have the batteries in there, but this is the cup right here. And it's a automatic blood pressure monitor. It takes 4 batteries. Okay. It's easy to read. Easy to read. And but yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. We have to be the one take control of our own health. You know, we pay those doctors, we might have insurance, but we get those doctors so much money. And there are some things we might can do ourselves. Oh, you take a lot of blood pressure medicine for real? Oh, your blood pressure is low, so you got it at a normal. You got it normal. My bottom number about a week ago was real high. So this is the monitor right here. I had to go on and purchase one. Like I said, we have to invest in our health. Our health is our wealth. So I got to start monitoring mine every day. So I got me a little journal book where I will be sharing. I will be monitoring it. Because when I go back to the doctor, my doctor want to see, hey, wellness, how you doing? Good to see you. We're talking about blood pressure and ways to keep our, got the hand sanitizer, ways to keep our blood pressure normal. And my poll was, do you take your health serious? I haven't checked the numbers, but I'm sure everybody does take their health serious. If you're coming in the chat, if you're a YouTube creator, if you want to get to know other YouTube creators, just type the word troopers. Today, my commentary is about ways to monitor your blood pressure. And I was unboxing my automatic blood pressure kit. It come with a bag. Once I get finished with it, I can store it back in my bag. This right here, it take 4 AA batteries. I'm gonna let my husband, because I couldn't even open it up. My husband gonna have to open it up. I will start monitoring my blood pressure tomorrow, because when I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago, that was the last time I had it checked, and my numbers were high. So they increased my blood pressure medicine. I already have started cutting back on a lot of salt and greasy food, which is hard, but I know it's best for me. Um, so this is what it is. When I got it, it was like this in the box in a bag, and I had to take this part here, and you hook it up to here. And once I put the batteries in there, I'll be able to see the numbers right here. I can't open it. My husband, they got, you see how they got it on the back, and I guess they ain't got enough strength to open it up. But this is what you say. I do not get the wrist blood pressure monitors. They are not good. Okay, this right here is like the upper. This right here is the upper arm. I got the upper arm one. It go on my arm. And hey Ken, it's good to see everybody. We got Fugal Mom in the house. We got Makeup Mom. We got Miss Kim. We had Maliki here. We have some awesome creators in here. Y'all make sure y'all check each other out. And what I'm talking about over here today is ways to monitor our blood pressure. You know, and Malik said he gonna come back tomorrow. He said he was on. A lot of people don't take blood pressure medicine because I guess they find ways to monitor their blood pressure. Hey Ruthie, good to see you. We're talking about ways to monitor our blood pressure. And I was asking in the chat how many people take blood pressure medicine. Malik came in here. I met him through the Dream Team side. He's gonna come out tomorrow on Testimony Tuesday, and he's gonna share some things with us. So y'all have your bells on. He said he was up to 400 and some pounds, but he's have lost. He's down to 2 something. He said he don't take any blood pressure medicine, and he's supposed to come and share some things with me tomorrow. And I was just showing everybody about this what I had to get. I had to go and purchase one. And some of these things are not cheap. I picked this up. I think it was about $39 or something like that. But when it comes down to our health, we invest in things for our health just like we do for other things. Insurance won't pay for this. So and we have to take control of our health. And I was asking the question, what are some of the ways y'all maintain your blood pressure? What are some of the things you do? I know exercise is one thing to do. Shout out to Fugal Mama. She starts us off every morning to get those exercise to get us warmed up. Shout out to you, Fugal Mama. Hope everything is working well with you, with your hours. Cause I know last week you were saying you needed 400. I'm hoping that you're about there. You're almost there. Are you working on it? And I'm still trying to work on mine, but it's a process. So the question is, what are some of the things, if y'all want to connect with one another, type the word troopers. You take blood pressure medicine? Okay. They just went up on mine because my bottom number was up a little bit. For the last 2 months, it been going up and down. So my doctor telling me to monitor it every day. So I just picked this up over the weekend. I got me this thing the weekend, so I said I would start writing it down in my journal, and then when I go back to the doctor, I can have everything on record. And this right here, it take 4 batteries, and it'll tell me whenever I check it, the numbers will show up here. You in the background, okay? Do you deal with blood pressure problems, Ruthie? The question is, what are some of the ways to monitor? What are some of the ways, if you have blood pressure problems, what are some of the ways you monitor your blood pressure? Do you have a monitor? What do you do? What are some of the things you do? I try to cut back on a lot of the salt, which is hard. Trying to stay away from some of the pork. The old rib was looking so good the weekend. Oh my God. Those kids had me at the fair too. I said, ooh, y'all messing me up. Yeah, okay. Salt, yeah, that's one. And that's what I be trying to tell my husband, y'all. Ooh, I be trying to tell him, man, you better let go of some of that salt. He'll go pile that food up with hot sauce, salt. And then I could be and put salt on the food. He be like, I gotta pull up. I said, all right now. But that's what they was telling me, to watch my blood pressure and my cholesterol. And you know, I'm 56 years old. Well, I'm 55. Ooh, I'll be 56 in about 3 months. But I try to monitor my blood pressure. I try to keep everything on check because I does deal with chronic issues. And that chronic pain make my blood pressure go up even more. But they gave me increased my medicine, so that's why I have been sleeping a lot today, because I take medicine for pain because I have fibromyalgia. And most of the day I be asleep. I try to get up and go on and take my medicine. And I try to get up. I said, well, I'm going to stir around. I'm going to try to work on my channel. But I did do some earlier today, and I said, I'm going to try to come back later on. But, ooh, I got me some good rest today. I ain't had to deal with no grandkids. I didn't have to deal with I had them this weekend. I said, Grandma gonna get a break this week. You said I slowed down on salt a whole lot. Now I have to work on my cholesterol. That's right, Ruthie. Do that now. That's what my doctor told me. Because I had started having chest pains, and I had to go get my stress test done. So I went back to my heart doctor last week. My heart looked pretty good. But he said it was a little stiff. You know, I deal with chronic arthritis real bad. And he said my heart looked good. I didn't have no blockage. But they do want me to watch my cholesterol and my blood pressure. Because my blood pressure was up, of course. And then, you know, they're going to have to go back. I got to go back to my gastro doctor, and they're going to check the pressure on my esophagus. You know, like I said, I talk about what I deal with. I'm not ashamed of anything about what I go through, because I thank God for some of the things that I have overcome, and there's some things I'm still struggling with. But I do have faith. I do have faith. A lot of people say they don't have to take blood pressure because they didn't got out for it. And once you get your blood pressure where you want it, you know, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking your medicine. And get with your doctor. Don't just stop taking your medicine because my blood pressure good today. It'll sneak back on you. I'm telling you. It's good to see everyone. We got some awesome creators in the chat. And if you want your link drop, just type the word troopers. I was trying to type in something. Over here, I like to read a lot of things. I like to talk about a lot of things when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul. Especially when I'm dealing with things, I like to bring it to my channel. I like to try to keep us encouraged. I like to keep my own self encouraged also. I didn't start taking medications till 2016. I wasn't on any type of medication. When I went through that cancer diagnosis and with the thyroid issue, it just seemed like everything. I just had to be on medication because I started having chronic issues. When we talk about chronic issues, it's things that's there. You can work on it, but it never seems to go away. But I do have faith that one day that I will be pain free. And with this weather getting the way it is now, ooh, I felt it in my knees and moan. I said, ooh, we can tell the fall weather coming. Because if you deal with inflammatory arthritis like RA, OA, degenerate things, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it when the winter time comes. And I'm like, oh, Lordy. That's why you don't hardly see me out of the winter time that much. I go out, do what I got to do, go back in the house. I ain't finna hang around in that cold. No, but I had a pretty good weekend. I was with my babies. They out of school. They go back tomorrow. They had a couple of days off for the fall. My grandson was in here. I said, boy, you better be doing your homework while you in my chat. I guess he gone. You said hi. I know the feeling. I have had 33 surgeries. I know when we first met, you was dealing with some things. You was dealing with some different things. Wow. Girl, you have a testimony. God is good. God is so good. So how are you feeling? Cause I hadn't seen you in a while. Cause I know I hadn't seen your channel that much, and I'm sure you probably, like I said, sometimes we have to take those break from the internet. Especially when you're dealing with real life issues. I know I hadn't seen you in a while, makeup mom. Yes, I'd have had like a couple of surgeries. I'd have had procedures done and okay, you take care too. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Miss Kim Bling Barrymore. And thank you for sharing that you does take blood pressure medicine, and I hope you got yours under control, and you know you can still live with health issues like blood pressure, diabetes, and chronic pain. You just have to be able to monitor these things. You got to be able to control things, take your medication and things like that. Your food ready, okay. So I've been trying to cut back on a lot of stuff. I do it every year, but I started early this year. I normally wait till after my birthday and start changing my eating habits, but since my blood pressure and all that kept on going up and a lot of things was starting to go on the last couple of months, so I said, well, I'm finna let some of this stuff go now. Because that's why I say you can never put off things for another day, what you can do. You can't put off things for tomorrow, because what you can do today, you can't put it off for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. I have lost a couple of ladies from my hometown now. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? I lost a couple of ladies from my hometown now, and they about my age, and they had heart attacks. You know, um, if there are ways that you could prevent some things from happening to you, but it's just life. We don't know what life brings for us. But if it ways that you can take care of yourself, do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about ways to monitor your blood pressure. I had to end up getting this right here if I can monitor mine, because my bottom number has been going up. And so my doctor wants me to keep a journal. We got some awesome creators in the chat. We got official Jamie in here. We got wellness figure mom. We got Matt Kim. We got makeup mom, and we're talking about ways to monitor our blood pressure. Official Jamie, do you deal with blood pressure? Are you taking blood pressure medicine? You, Fugal Mama? I was just asking, what are some ways you monitor your blood pressure? You know, I take medication. Some people don't take medication, but they just do their exercise. They cut back on their foods. They do different things to monitor their blood pressure. And that's good if you don't take any medication. That is good. They had to increase mine. So I try to stay as calm as I can. Try to limit some certain types of food, but it be hard, girl. It be hard. Are you on blood pressure medicine? So is yours kind of like normal? Are you able to deal with it? I take medication too. I can go to the doctor, right? And I'm like, she said, "Did you take your blood pressure medicine?" I said, "Yeah." And my blood pressure still be high because I deal with pain, because my legs hurt. I have degenerative disease in my back, and it caused my hip. And now my knees, whew, got some bad look. I got some bad knees. I ain't got no good knees. And it's just like everything just started to hurt all at once sometimes. And when that pain started hitting me, it just go different places. I got fibromyalgia, and it made my pressure go up. Once my head start hurting, I know my head start hurting, my eyes start getting bloodshot in them, I know it's my blood pressure. So I've been trying to limit myself on certain foods, and especially that salt and pork and different stuff like that. It'd be hard. It'd be hard, y'all. But I got to keep my blood pressure monitored for a little while. So she told me to pick up one of these. So I did get me this is a little monitor upper arm blood pressure kit. And it can tell you your blood pressure automatic. So I'm going to start monitoring my blood pressure tomorrow. I got to start writing it down in a journal, in a book. I got a journal that I'm going to write down every day. It's pretty under control. It goes up when I let things stress me out. That's what I'm saying. We got to be able to, but we human though, Jamia. We're human, and we got families, and that's what I be talking about all the time. Sometimes I don't know about how some of y'all in my chat. See, I'm the only girl in my family. I got 5 brothers, and it seems like everybody, I'm seeing like I'm that go-to person. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Everybody have to come to me to see, is this okay? Like when it come out of my mom and my dad, I'm the one everybody gonna be like, go see what, some of y'all probably know my real name, Amy. Go see what Amy say, or run it by Amy. It's just like, I'm that person they come to. You see what I'm saying? Then I had got so overwhelmed last year about my dad, because my dad went through some things. My dad dealing with 2 types of cancer, and it started affecting me mentally and physically. I was stressing. I know that was some of the things. I started eating more. That's why I started blowing up, because I'm a stressful. I'm a stressful eater. You see what I'm saying? I stopped taking care of me and start trying to help everybody else, and wasn't taking care of myself. And I said, I can't do it no more. I had to take control of me again. So everybody's doing good. My dad, he's hanging in there. My mom, she's doing okay. So right now things are starting to come back around. But last part of last year, I was stressing. I was worried about making sure my dad needed money for this and that. I mean, it was really affecting me mentally. And I just said, I can't go into, I said when January came up this year, I said, I can't go into this year going through it. I said, I can't do it. I said, I can't continue to keep doing this to myself, my body. So I started saying, I got to start taking care of me. And that's what we have to do, y'all. We can help everybody else, but we start neglecting ourselves, and we can't do that. Especially when you got your own issues. I love hard. I love my family, but I had to get together with my family. I said, look, we got to do this together. We got to make sure mom, dad, because I said, I'm going through some things myself. And that's what we have to do, y'all. We have to know when to say no. We have to know when to say, look, I can't do this no more. Because that stress will kill you. That stress, my doctor told me she's so proud of me. But I just got to get this blood pressure, keep it under control. But like I said, when I deal with chronic pain, it varies. It varies. And you know, we like that about our families, Jamie. Like I got two grown children. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I don't worry about my children because I do. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't worry about my grandkids because I do. They go to school. I be like, Lord, I pray they go to school, come back home safer. Even though my kids are grown, y'all, I still be concerned about them. And we like that because we're parents. But you know, sometimes we have to just, I have to tell myself to take deep breaths. Everything gonna be okay. Pray about it. But we human. We human. So I gotta monitor my blood pressure for the next few weeks. So that's why I've been trying to slow down on different types of foods. I try to stick with more bake and more broil, and I might grill something. Try to do more salads, and just monitoring myself right now. And that's what we have to do these days. So I'm just gonna read some things over here. Y'all know I like to read over here. I like to share things about wellness over here because I talk about things that real life, what's happening in real life, and I know this is part of my own journey. This is part of my own journey. Some people say they don't have to take any kind of medication. That's a blessing. That's a blessing if you're not on any type of medication. If you're not having any type of problem, that is a blessing. Do you hear me? That is awesome. Because everybody's not that fortunate to be not on medication. Whether you're on blood pressure medicine, whether you're diabetic, you know, it can be different things that you can be diagnosed with something. But some people are truly blessed. I just started taking medication after I got diagnosed with cancer. Everything seemed to have been going down here since 2016. But I thank God daily for my life. I struggle with things, but I'm here. But I'm here. And I will continue to keep the faith. I will continue to keep the faith. Let me see what she say. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm gonna start monitoring. My doctor want me to write it down. Usually I take a lot of blood pressure, but mine is low. That's good, makeup mom. That's good. That is good. I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, I got the one. This the arm one right here. This the one you put on your arm. I got that one. So yeah, I had read that one. Uh, Ken is telling everybody, hey, okay, I think I went by too far. I'm just trying to make sure I don't overlook nobody. Comment, okay. All right, Ruthie, have a good night. I know you're working. Thank you for stopping in. Ruthie said, I have some medicine. I have the machine at home. My pressure was high for a while, but I'm okay now. The grace of God. That's great. That is awesome, Ruthie. That is awesome. You say you slowed down on salt a whole lot. Now I have to work on my cholesterol. Okay, that's great. That is so great. It was good seeing you, Mike Kim, Bling, Bar, and more. If y'all had not connected with her, y'all can connect with her. Kenneth said, I'm on wow, Kenneth. Kenneth said he's on 4 medication. I had a heart attack about 10 years ago. Wow. I'm glad you're doing okay, Kenneth. So you take 4 kind of blood pressure medicine? Wow. We have to take care of ourselves. Most of us only get one chance. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You get a chance to do things to better yourself, do it. And like I said, I admire Frugal Mama the way she do every morning, cause she look like she in pretty good health. She get up every morning. I don't think she miss a beat. I don't see her when she first started, but I do catch her replay. It is good that she's doing that because she inspiring other people to think more and more daily about their health. Whether we can do the exercise you're doing, but you encouraging others to take control of their health. So thank you, Frugal Mom, for doing the things you do. And I know you've been doing that for the past at least 3 or 4 years. I know for a fact because I've been following you. Shout out to you. Keep doing what you can do and keep inspiring others. So y'all make sure y'all catch her in the morning time. Okay, don't burn your food up, makeup mom. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I'm just gonna read to y'all. They said to monitor your own blood pressure, you can follow these steps. And this is for educational, entertainment purposes only. Choose an automatic cuff style bicep upper arm monitor. And that's what I got. This is what I got. They said this is good to help monitor your blood pressure. It is automatic and it's a upper arm kind. Yep. And you can read it when it'll show how much your blood pressure is. I couldn't open it. My husband gonna have to put it in now. So I does have that. So I will be monitoring it daily. And my daughter is also a RN too. So she helps me out and she tells me a lot of things about my health also. Okay. Miss Kim said she got hers under control. So that's good. Yeah, that's my goal too, Matt Kim. We just got to keep encouraging one another. She said, thank God my goal is to eat better and move better to get completely off of it. Yeah. And if you on blood pressure medicine, you don't have to take it no more. That is awesome. It was a guy came here earlier, Malik. He supposed to come on my panel tomorrow when I do testimony Tuesday. He supposed to share his testimony with us. He was saying that he was 430 pounds. He's down to 275. He's off blood pressure medicine. He's supposed to share with me tomorrow. So y'all come back and check that out tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but it'll be tomorrow afternoon. Because I got to go somewhere in the morning. Probably about like 3 or 4, something like that. Y'all make sure y'all turn in. Okay. I think I went by too far on these. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Good to see you. I am, girl. I am. Good to see you, my friend. What happened to your ranch? You supposed to be at your ranch. What happened to your ranch? I didn't know you was in here. Good to see you. Yeah, I was just talking about okay, makeup mom. You didn't burn that food up, did you? Good to see you, Tiffany. I was just talking about I had to monitor my blood pressure when I went back to the doctor 2 weeks ago. My bottom number was low. That's why y'all been seeing me sharing different types of foods because I'm trying to keep everything down. But like I said, when your blood pressure up, it causes other things like strokes and heart attacks and things like that. Got to keep that cholesterol under control and everything. 'Cause my husband, he was on cholesterol medicine and he was on two type of blood pressure medicine. But I think they done got him down to one, and they increased mine. So I'm doing whatever I can to try to stay within the normal range. So I will be monitoring my pressure every day. I got me a journal where I can write down my numbers. Cause my doctor, she want me to record it. So when I go back in a couple of weeks, I have everything down. So hopefully my numbers will stay down. But as long as I'm in pain, I know it gonna have it skyrocket. So, but I do take medicine for pain. Now that's one thing I want to wean off for us is pain medicine. Some days I be like, Lord, I can do this. But then I find myself, they got me on a different type of medicine. I have to take a series of medicine a day because I have fibromyalgia. Because if not, I have pain everywhere. It be from my back, my hip, my knees. It's just like, So that's something I've been dealing with for years. But I be praying daily. I say, Lord, I'm gonna be on this. I'm gonna be on pain medicine the rest of my life. That's what I be saying to myself. I know I gotta continue to keep the faith, and hopefully I won't. But it seems like I have been on for some years. So, but I have to thank God that I'm here. I thank God I'm here. I can't worry about things I don't do or can't do or different things. I didn't thank God for what I can do. I'm trying, girl. Ooh, I'm trying. Them kids had me at the fair. I ain't do right. Oh, girl. I ain't do right. I ain't do right. I ain't do right. I know. How you been doing? How's your family? Family doing good? But right here, just saying about, I got this thing right here. I had to pick it up. Like I said, sometimes, insurance don't cover everything, so I had to end up buying it. And but I know I gotta monitor my blood pressure, so I said, well, I got it. It's an automatic cuff, and I'll be keeping up with my blood pressure daily. Cause she said she want my numbers to be down, and my doctor said she was so proud of me because I had started cutting back on foods and trying to cut back on that salt and different stuff like that. It's challenging, Tiffany, but I've been hanging in there. It's challenging. So to monitor out your own blood pressure, you can follow these steps. Choose the automatic cuff style upper arm monitor that has been validated. Follow that instruction that come with your monitor. Place the arm cuff above your elbow. You do? Okay. You saw them peas yesterday, girl. You saw them peas yesterday. You placed it. You see that? I have to place it above my elbow. Up above my elbow. Try to stick it up, put it on here. This thing here. But anyway, you placed above the elbow. Okay. This just talking about how you can monitor it with the upper. There does have some where you can do it on your wrist, but she told me to get the one for the arm. So once you put it on there, keep still and quiet while you take your reading. Take 2 or 3 readings, each about 1 or 2 minutes apart. Keep a record of your measurement. Oh, okay. You got one too? Keep a record of your measurement. Use the arm, your left arm if you're right-handed. You can either put it on your right arm or your left arm. See, I'm right-handed, so I have to put it on my left arm. So this is what I got. I have a little storage bag to keep up with it. Like when I go up to my daughter's house or if I'm traveling, I'm able to put it back in the bag. So I can put it back in there. And when I'm traveling, I can have it with me at all times. Even though my daughter, she'll check it for me too, cause she's a nurse. And I kept on wondering why my eyes had bloodshot in them one time, and that was during the time I was worried about my dad. And Tiffany, you know what I went through last year. See, this right here is my little bag. And I had said this year, I got to let some of these things go, y'all. Something we just have to let go and let God. And I have to keep telling myself that, you know, it's so much we can control and so much we can't. And when it get to the point where um, we can't control those things, we have to just give it to God. But yes, I got this on yesterday, and I'm starved. I didn't do it today because I was so tired. And I know when my blood pressure does be up, cause my head hurt, my eyes get red, I get blood shots in my eyes. My eyes be feeling puffy, and I just lay around, you know. But I'm taking my medication. Um, they increased my medicine. Yes, Miss Dash. Yeah, I had to. Sometimes I just don't put no salt on it at all. I had cooked something, some peas yesterday, and my husband said, "You better put no salt in these peas." I said, "Well, actually, I used the season off the meat, and he put more salt on his." But tomorrow, Malik might say, you know, Brooke husband, Tiffany. You know Brooke from over on the Art Kelly sector. Her husband supposed to come by tomorrow and share his testimony. You know what I'm talking about, Malik? Oh, you saw him? But yeah, hopefully he'll come back. I told him I'd probably do a show probably by 3 or 4. He's supposed to come out tomorrow and share some things because he said he was on blood pressure medicine. Thank you. He said he was on blood pressure medicine, but he's not on it now. He said he was 400 and some pounds, but he down to two some. So he supposed to share some things tomorrow. I told him he'll see my thumbnail. So if y'all not busy, I know some of y'all does work or whatever. If you don't get a chance to see it, maybe you can see the replay. And he supposed to come back tomorrow and share, you know, some things he went through and what he overcome and things like that. And that's what I basically, you know, what I do over here. I try to share things that gonna keep myself uplifted and others. And I told him I didn't know he was going through that. I said you'll be surprised what people go through daily. A lot of people dealing with health issues. A lot of people dealing with a lot of things that people don't even know nothing about. You know, some people deal with those silent illnesses, things that you can't see, but you know they are going through it. And I was just telling him, I said, I do talk about, you know, the R. Kelly situations and the P. Diddy. I just, ooh, girl, I was looking at Sky Zone last night. I didn't see that documentary about his daughter. I'm like, oh my God. That was so devastating. I mean, I'm not here to judge that young lady. Okay, I'm not here to judge R. Kelly's daughter or him or anybody. But it's just something about that just is not fitting with me. It's not, it's something not right with that story. It's something not right with it. Because I'm going to tell you, reason I speak on this now because when I got raped at 8 years old, I immediately told my mama. I told my mama the same night. My mama went to the police the same night. They took me to get examined the same night. You hear what I'm saying? No way in the world, if a man abusing then touch your child, you gonna still stay with this man for years and years and still have his name. No way. I wouldn't want to have to live through that. I wouldn't want my child to live through that. That kind of stuff triggers me because I know what I went through at 8 years old. Like I said, I'm not here to judge no one. I don't. It just don't seem real. It's just, I mean, that's her story, but it's just not. It's not adding up. It's just not adding up to me. I mean, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. I was listening to that Sky Zone last night, and I went over there listening to her, and she was like, "Why now?" They said take victims years to be able. You got to put the battery in it. I couldn't put the battery in it. It take the full. It take the full AA battery. It takes some people years to come forward, but ooh, I don't know. I don't like when people lie and playing the victim, and they're not fair to the real victim. That's true. That's true. Me either. Me either. Hey, Six Bows, how you doing? It's a dress, girl. It's a dress. I'm over here talking about that, bro. I was gonna call you today. I told Miss Key I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I had been laying around all day today. I took my medication and I had went live earlier today, but then I said, whoo, I stayed. I told my husband, that medicine they got me on. If I take it the way I supposed to take it, I'll sleep mostly all day. And I don't want to be where I can't do nothing during the day. So I took my medication. I try to get my rest in between. But I'm going to call you tomorrow, just check on you. And if y'all want to come over and support Six Bowls on Friday, we're doing a virtual baby shower for her. It's going to be on her channel. Me and Miss Key going to be hosting the virtual baby shower. Oh, you like the dress? Oh, thank you. I had to get good. After I took me a bath, I went to sleep. And I said, let me get on up and, I'm still trying to work on this old channel. But if y'all want to come over and show Six Bowls some love, we're doing a virtual baby shower for her Friday on her channel. It's supposed to be at 4 o'clock. She's having a boy. If anybody wants to give her something through Cash App, Super Chat, or she does have a registry, it's up to y'all. But that's what we'll be doing. That's my YouTube niece right there, y'all. That's my YouTube niece. But how you been doing? We were just talking about blood pressure. You never been to a virtual baby shower? Okay. That's Six Bowls right there, Tiffany. Six Bowls. This is Tiffany. Tiffany is one of my girls. She been rocking since the Dream Team side, and she was one of my members, and she just one of my good supporters. Me and her, we talk. She always checking on me. She'll check even if she don't been seeing me for a while. She like me key too. She'll send me a text like, "Joy, girl, I'm just checking on you." But her channel is Six Bowl. You know the one be over here. We're gonna play a couple of games and just chill out with her. On Friday, it's gonna be on her channel. It getting close for her too, y'all. But Six Bowl, have you been dealing with blood pressure since you've been pregnant? What she registers at Amazon. Six Bowls, can you? It was on my communal wall, but I need to put it back up. I don't know. Six Bowl, can you put your it's at Amazon. It's at Amazon. And she got 6 girls, y'all. She already has 6 girls, and anything that anybody can get her, she'll be appreciative. And she one of the ones over here that I like to, that me and her, we been kicking, and she said she my niece, so I tell I'm your auntie. And yeah, my blood pressure been good my whole pregnancy. That's awesome, girl. That is good, because I know a lot of people deal with what they call it, preeclampsia. What they call that when the women, A lot of people deal with blood pressure while they're pregnant. I had went to my nephew and his girlfriend baby shower the weekend. And she supposed to have a baby in January. I don't think she gonna make it in January because they were saying her blood pressure been going up. But I hope she does because it's just October. You know what I'm saying? All right, Tiffany. Proclampia. I guess I'm saying it right. I don't know if you can put the link. Cause this right here vertical right here. I don't know if you can put the link in there or not. But anyway, it'll be on her channel Friday. You know, we just try to do things to help people, you know. You never know when you might need somebody help. Hey, boss man, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're talking about blood pressure and ways to keep your blood pressure monitored and things like that. And Tiffany will say she's an awesome person, Six Bows. She's very kind. She one of my girls over here. She don't have a channel, but she's one of those supporters that I'm telling you, she don't mind helping you out. That's all I can tell you, because she's real good by helping people. Sometimes she'll just be checking on me. And, you know, when people just check on you or maybe give you an encouraging word, especially during the time I was going through it with my dad, she was always checking on me, telling me to hang it up. And that's when my blood pressure started going up a lot too, Tiffany. Because physically, I was dealing with that. I was dealing with trying to stay healthy. My dad was going through this. My mom. It's just like, whew. I just said, Lord, just give me the strength. But I kept on hanging in there. But it still seemed like my bottom number keep going high. So that's why I started. So I got to change. So I got to change up the way I'm eating. I said, I got to do something. My husband, y'all hear me in the kitchen, don't you? Y'all hear them pan rattling. Simple, you hear me or don't you? What, you finna eat some more of them peas? I had baked some more chicken and some peas still left. I was telling them about all that salt you like to put on your food. Yeah, you saw my nephew baby shower, and that's his first child, and you know that baby gonna be spoiled. I mean, they got a lot of stuff too. Yeah, he's feeling better. You know, they just getting over that storm, right? He had to throw away all his grocery, girl. I hope Trump not gonna send my dad some money, because that tree fell in the yard and all their power was out a whole week, Tiffany. Y'all. His power was out a whole week. He had to throw away all his grocery. Because they had to keep putting ice on it. And my dad had a garden, right? And he kept on putting his vegetables and stuff in there. And he told me the other day they had to throw away a lot of stuff. Yeah, I have my days, Tiffany. But today, you know, as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to be okay. That's what my doctor told me. She said, it seemed like I'm happy because, you know, I deal with depression. I deal with anxiety. And I've been keeping that up under control. So I had to just, thank you. I lost a few pounds, but I still ain't where I want to be. I want to get fine like Sibo. She pregnant, but she still fine, y'all. Look, you heard what I said, Sibo. She pregnant, but she still fine. Ain't nothing but she ain't got nothing but a belly. She ain't got nothing but a belly. Do you hear me, Tiffany? Tap on her. You gotta make some more good dessert. Okay, in the morning I got some coming up in the morning. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm making, but you'll see it. You might like it. It's kind of like it's a toast though. It's a toast what I'm doing. You might like it. I saw it rolling my back. Girl, stop. I said, what? Tiffany, type on Six Bold channel, then you can already have a notification on. She ain't put that thumbnail up. I reckon she gonna put it up sometime or no. But it'll be on her channel on Friday. Using my blood pressure is under control. That's good, boss man. How you been doing? I ain't seen you in a while. That's good. Thank God, amen. He been so good to me. That's what I'm saying. We got to have it under control, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my blood pressure had went up to 200 over. There was like last year, my blood pressure had went up to 200 over 180. Girl, it scared me. It scared me. It really did. Those are stroke numbers. Those are bad numbers. It scared me. My eyes had got bloodshot. Your blood pressure be like 140. That's good. Mine had got 200 over 180. I was dizzy. I mean, I was going through some things last year, y'all. I was going through some things. But I had to get myself back on track. I had to stop doing the things I was doing. No, it wasn't good. Okay, Tiffany. I was one of my eyes had got bloodshotted. My eyes had started getting puffy. And when that lady checked my blood pressure, she said, your blood pressure is 200 over 180. See, I deal with chronic pain. I be in pain a lot. And I also was stressing about my dad and my mom. But they both dealing with stuff, and then I am too. And I was letting it get the best of me. I was letting it get the best of me last year, and I said, okay. Because that's just the type of person I am. I want everybody to be all right. And I stopped mourning myself. I started neglecting myself, trying to make sure my mom okay, my dad okay. Then my problems started creeping back up. And I just said, Lord, help me. I started turning to God. I said, Lord, help me. Make me stronger. Because I'm telling you something, y'all. If you're sick, if you're not well, you cannot take care of nobody else. And I had to realize that. I had to realize that for myself. I had to realize it for myself. I said, I got to take control. Because not everybody else going to be around. I'm going to be gone. And I had to start telling myself this. So I had to change a lot of stuff. Sometimes you have to change your environment too. Sometimes you have to change people, places, or things. You have to change the way you eat, and also I have to do what's best for me, because I be wanting peace. I be wanting to stay calm. I don't want to be out here trying to worry about who did what, who didn't do this, who slept with who don't fool with who and who in chat. If you ain't in my chat, if you're in somebody else's chat, that's fine. Do you. Because I got to do me. I can't worry about the petty stuff. I can't worry about the petty stuff. And I won't. That's why sometimes you might not see me in certain chats. Because I had to control. I had to get myself back in control. I had to start by controlling my health. I said, I got 4 grandkids. And I be trying to keep up with them. I be trying, y'all. When I went to the fair, they woke me out that weekend. That's why I was tired today, y'all. That's why I was so tired today, because I did a lot of walking. My legs were hurting. I said, I got 4 grandkids. I want to be around. I can't run behind them that much, but I want to be around and enjoy them. I want to share every moment I can with them. Because I love them just that much. That's why you see me being with them, sharing things with them. Because I want them to say, my grandma did this. Did what my grandma, me and my grandma did. I want them to have some memories of some of the things that I tried to teach them. You see what I'm saying? So I can't worry about the petty stuff. I can't. That's why sometimes I just say, "Woo, it is what it is. It is what it is." So, but yeah, we gotta take control. My weight started going back up. I said, I gotta stop. I gotta stop right here. I gotta stop right here. So now it get hard. The holiday finna come up. The holiday finna come up. Ooh, Jesus. But I'm enjoy. You can eat, but you can do things in moderation. And that's what I try to do, y'all. That's what I try to do. Okay, none of us perfect. We all fall short daily. We really do. We all fall short daily. But if there's anything that you can do to better yourself, do it. If anything you can do to better yourself, do it. Don't worry about what the naysayers say. Let them do them. You do you. Because that's me. I can't worry about these people. I ain't finna worry about them. I ain't finna worry about them. Not me. I have too much real life things going on. I just try to just take one day at a time. But I do appreciate the ones that take the time out their day or night or whenever you're able to come and support me. I do appreciate y'all. You know, I lost my monetization back in April. I've been trying ever since to try to get back there. My numbers starting to go up some. You know, they stagger, but I said I can't let that worry me. Continue to give me the strength. But I'm gonna get back there. I have confidence. I have faith, and when you have faith, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. But yes, that's basically what I was talking about today, y'all. Monitoring your blood pressure. And having one of these things, this is my first time doing this. And it's automatic, so it'll tell me daily, how my blood pressure is and everything. So I'm going to start. I got to write it down because my doctor, she going to want to know if I'm checking my blood pressure. So I'm going to have it wrote down in my little book. And then when I go back for my checkup, she'll be able to see my dates when I record everything. Cause I'll go back to the doctor next month. I'll go back to the doctor next month. So I will be monitoring it for the next few weeks. But they were just saying you can keep a record of your measurement. These are some ways to monitor your blood pressure. I was trying to flip the camera for y'all can see what I was reading, but some kind of way it won't let me flip the camera. This phone. But once you do your reading, you got to stay still, have it on your arm, and read the whatever it says, cause it'll show up. This one right here, it'll show up automatic. And they should support your forearm by resting it on the table. Yeah, so when I do it, I'm gonna have it laying on my table. This is showing how to use this right here. So I'm gonna start monitoring it in the morning. They said best to do your blood pressure in the morning, and then right before you go to bed. And that's what I'll be doing for the next few weeks. I will lay it on the table and put it across my arm like that. And if I can't do it, I'll let my husband or my granddaughter or somebody like that do it if I can't get it to it myself. But place the monitor cuff on your bare arms 1 inch above the bend of your elbow. You got to have it like right above your elbow. Have it right above your elbow. And you can't, they always tell when you have your blood pressure check at the doctor, stay still. So I got to stay still and I can be able to read it like that. But that's what I was talking about today, y'all. But tomorrow, I promise you, I know I gotta go somewhere in the morning. I'm going to do a testimony Tuesday because I want to see if Malik gonna come back. I'm curious about how he lost those pounds, and that's amazing. It's a struggle trying to lose weight, but it's a mind thing also. If you put it in your mind to do like me, I have to just keep telling myself, I can do this. I try to roll my arms. If I can't really do the kick outs, I'll do some of the knee highs because I got a bad knee. But I try to do some things with the exercise. I was going to walk today, but my leg was still sore from all the walking I did the weekend. So I'm just reading something right quick. Let me see what C4 said. Okay. Well, that's good, boss man. You keeping everything under control. Okay. And that's good, your blood pressure GBB like that. That's excellent, girl. And you pregnant too? That's good. Because I know a lot of people have blood pressure problem when they be pregnant, especially like the ones that are high risk. A lot of high risk pregnant people have blood pressure problem. Okay. I'm just looking at something right quick. Okay. Let's see. To flip it. Flip it. I'm still here. I'm typing something on my computer. They said 5 tips to monitor your blood pressure at home. I'm just reading this. I don't know why I can't flip my camera. I don't know why I can't flip my camera. I'm trying to flip my camera, but it won't let me flip it. Where's that little thing at? But it said 5 ways to monitor. These just 5 tips I'm reading, y'all. And this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is someone that's have to monitor their blood pressure a lot. It's according to research from the American Heart Association. Y'all know I read over that. According to the research from the American, I'm trying to see if y'all see it. I don't know if y'all can see it that way. I can't flip my camera. But I'm reading from this article right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. They say according to the research from the American Heart Association, roughly half of the U.S. adults should be taking their blood pressure routine at home. And see, that's what a lot of people be wanting you to take. Like when I went to the doctor the other day, the lady said, "Did you take your blood pressure before you left home?" I said no. And see, if they know that you took your blood pressure right before you left home, some doctors won't take your blood pressure. They'll just go about, they'll go on your reading. But then if it high, they'll probably do it again. Cause that day, or that when mine was up high, the girl read it right. She read it, and they had to do another reading. Cause my doctor was like, she needed to see it again. I done lost my thing now. I done lost what I was reading for. Okay. But we have to take our health serious. I'm trying to see how many people said, okay, 82%. Now I did this poll, right? Wow. I did this poll. I'm sure people are not finished doing the poll. I had a poll in my live. They said, do you take your health serious? 82% said they do. 18% said no. So that 18%, why don't you take your health serious? I thought I would have got 100% vote on this because your health should be taken serious. I take mine serious. Then one thing I do, I go to the doctor. I go to the doctor. Men don't like to go to the doctor. My husband used to like to go to the doctor, but he go. But I take my health very serious. When they told me to monitor my blood pressure, go get your blood pressure cup, that's what I did. Because I know I've been having a lot of headaches. I know I've been having chest pains. I know what I've been dealing with. So that's why I take things very seriously. I don't take that kind of stuff for granted, especially when it comes down to my body. I do what I got to do to feel better because I don't like to be in pain. Ooh, even though I deal with it, but I don't like dealing with pain. I was trying to find my article again. But I have enjoyed everybody that did come over. I does appreciate each and every one of y'all. Tomorrow I'll be doing a testimony Tuesday. I'm gonna go through StreamYard, and it's not gonna be vertical. It's just gonna be the regular way. And if anybody want to come up tomorrow and then they want to share about themselves, I will have the link drop. I got that coming up tomorrow. On Wednesday, I'll be sharing some more things about breast cancer awareness. And if I have any breast cancer awareness survivors out there, if you want to come up and share your journey, you can do that. And that is also my son's birthday, Wednesday, and my mom's birthday is Thursday. So I'll be spending a little time with my mom on Thursday. Then Friday we're gonna do the virtual baby shower with six bows. And that basically what I'll be doing. I got some meal preps coming up this week. Probably in some premieres. Because there's some things that I tried out. It's a toast I'm making in the morning. It can probably be in a premiere. Something I think the children probably would like, but I'm not sure if they'll eat it. But it's kind of on the healthy side. But anyway, I have enjoyed everybody. And I know it's getting late. I know a lot of the kids was out today. Well, my grandkids was out. I don't know if anybody else's children was out today, but the day was what was the day? Some type of it was what was it? Columbus Day? It was a holiday today. And those kids was out. They didn't go Friday either, so they go back tomorrow. I told them I had to get me a break this week. Hmm. My grandson was in my chat. I said, boy, you'll get out my chat. You better go do that homework. But he probably hadn't did his homework, though. I'm checking something out right quick. But, yes, your health should be taken very seriously. It's amazing and it's a blessing that to the ones that don't take blood pressure medicine. That is great. It's a blessing to the ones that don't take any type of medicine. Because, a lot of people still believe in home remedies. I know a lot of people say they drink vinegar for their blood pressure. I know my mom now used to say take vinegar, take a teaspoon of vinegar. That'll help lower your blood pressure. I know people still do that. But when it get out of control, sometimes you have to take medication. And we know stress is one of the biggest, leading cause of blood pressure and heart problem. But like I said, I know I was stressing about my dad and some things he was going through. But I had to get it under control. But he's fine. He's fine. I thank God for that daily. Thank God for his grace and mercy. Just checking some right quick before I go off. Did anybody do any voting today? I know they got early voting. They have early voting. Anybody did any voting today? I'm thinking about doing the absentee. I'm thinking about doing the early voting. If not, I probably have to go in there. But I know that line probably gonna be long. Let's not go early. I'm about to wrap this up. Checking some right quick. Like I said, I have enjoyed the ones that did come in today. Checking some right quick. They said if it start getting cool, y'all. They said if it start being some cool mornings, some cool nights. Cause I'm telling y'all, I had my heater on this morning. I had my heat on this morning. I really did. Yep. What time it is? 1:52. I'm about to get ready. Now my poll saying 78% people don't think health is serious and 22% said no. Wow. Why do y'all think it's not important? Why do y'all think why do y'all think your health is not serious? Why do you don't take your health serious? I mean, it could be anything. It could be different things. It could be different things. But everybody's body is different. I was trying to read. About to get off. I got to take some more medication if I can be able to rest tonight. But anybody else live that was in the chat that we know of? Type in some right quick. And getting our rest is very important too. Getting your rest is very important also. You know, we're supposed to get so many hours of sleep. We're supposed to drink so many glasses of water a day. You know, that's what they say, right? But get your rest. Get you plenty of rest. Like I said, I try to rest much as I can. If I'm not with my grandkids, I try to get all the rest I can. You know, because I know rest is very important. Take your medication if you're on medication. Don't stop taking your medication just for experience. You know, some people like they'll stop taking their medication because they say, "Oh, I don't think I need it." And one thing about your blood pressure, it will play a trick on you. It can be doing good for a while, and then it'll go back up or it might go down. But if you're on medication you have to take daily anyway, like you have hypertension, you know, if you have that, if you know you got it, but if you have it where you don't have to take the medicine, that's great. But if you have to take your medicine every day, please do. Don't take don't take those things for granted. That's why I said, they increased mine. They increased my blood pressure medicine. They increased it a little bit because they want me to keep it monitored. So if my blood pressure get back down to where it's supposed to be, like right now, I haven't checked. I'm gonna check it in the morning, or I might check it before I go to bed. My husband put the batteries in here. I'm gonna go on and check it. And then I'll just monitor it every day. But once I get my numbers under control and everything, they might go back down on my medication. They had to go up on it because my numbers was high. But hopefully they won't have to. I won't have to be on it. It's a little bit stronger than the one I was on. I noticed I've been going to the bathroom a lot. A lot of those blood pressure have water in them. A lot of people say they have to take water pills. A lot of their blood pressure be water pills and how you going to the bathroom a lot. But I'm about to wrap this on up. I done been on about almost 2 hours, but I just wanted to bring that to y'all about your health. You do have to take it serious. Even though the ones that said you don't, but it's, I guess the ones that said you don't take health serious are the ones that don't have any health issues. And that's a blessing if you don't. That's a blessing if you're healthy. Just continue to stay healthy. Continue to do what you got to do to stay healthy. This have been challenging for me. These last couple of months has been challenging. Trying to eat right, stay on the right path of where I need to be. It has been challenging. I won't sit here and tell you that it have not. It has. I'm starting to feel a little better about what I'm doing. If you're working on a goal and if you feel good about where you are, sometimes pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Let you know, look, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing what I can to survive. And that's all we can do. Take one day at a time. Um, Especially when it comes down to our life, we should take precautions on different things. Like I said, everybody body different. Everybody can't do what others do. Everybody can't eat what others eat. Everybody can't drink what others drink. Everybody body types are different. Because if you're diabetic, if you're dealing with blood pressure, if you're dealing with chronic issues, there are certain things that you can't eat. And there are certain things you shouldn't drink. But you have to be your own. You got to think and be your own judge. Be your own judge things for yourself. The one thing, don't never let another person tell you what you can't or you shouldn't do. Do what's best for you. Always put you first, no matter what. Put yourself first, put God first, and you'll see some of the things that start to change. I had to start saying, look, I gotta take care of me. You can take care of everybody else, and then you go lacking taking care of yourself. What good you gonna do for somebody else if you're not well yourself? So start putting you first, taking care of you, doing what you need to do to make you feel better. So I'm over here to try to keep encouraging, not tear down, because I have to keep telling myself, I got this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Keep telling yourself, I got this. So on that note, y'all continue to have a blessed night. Stay encouraged and always stay what? Prayed up. And to the ones that came in, I do appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for the likes. Thanks to the ones that hung in here with me while I was talking. Like I said, tomorrow is Testimony Tuesday. I'll be on. Hopefully, one guest said they'll probably come back. Have some guests over that want to share some things that they've been overcoming. And they never know. Some of the things that you're dealing with could inspire others. So y'all continue to have a blessed night again. Stay encouraged and always stay what? prayed up. And until next time, bye bye. And thanks for joining.